Hello there, everyone. Santok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome back for Final Fantasy XIV, a Realm Reborn. Alright, well, we helped save Lord Francel last time around from a incorrect, what's the word I want to go with here? He was being framed. He was being framed by the heretics into trying to get the Ishgard to be able to just blindly murder him, which shows you that there's some problems with Ishgard. Their justice system definitely has problems. You know, there's probably problems elsewhere. And this, what person? You're not even facing towards Hershafont. Who are you talking to? What? They're wearing the goblin mask though. That's fun. We could buy that from old Jonathan, or I keep calling him old Jonathan. I don't know why. But Jonathan has that. You can have like, that's how it looks like if you have the visor off. You have the visor on, and then it has like the gobby snout on the front as well. It's a fun little hat. I don't wear it, but I really appreciate that it exists. Anyways, let's chat with old Hersheybar. The final flight of the Enterprise. Lord Hershafont, let me introduce you to his witness. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. Oh, there he is. The discomposed cataloger. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. It's been days? Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone Vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. The Lord Hershafont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few? In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Let me guess, we go talk to Hershafont? Yeah, we go speak to Hershafont next. Before we do, new minion, the Great White Tsuchinoko! It's time for your... Oh, that's a joke. What's that about? It's time for your debut. We have 8 minions now. Look at him. This is actually a model swap of another minion that we'll be able to get much later in the game. It has its own little storyline about he's also called like the Great something. He's a little fat schnick. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil. Ah. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillabont of White Brim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, Yeranthe. May Halone guide you. Goodbye, Hershapont. Alright. We gotta go see Francel. I like the Kurthus snowy, wintry area. Like, I'm a fan of winter. I like snow. Ice is... ice is different. When it's forming like ice spikes from the side of your house, like that's fun. When it's on the ground, that's not fun. But in general, winter, snowy weather, I'm an enjoyer. I prefer over the summer. Wonderful to see you again, Yeranthe. If there's anything I can do to repay you, just name it. Though, the airship you seek is likely inside the stone Vigil. Well, it shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Halenart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamont, nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens who attempted to destroy House Halenart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. I can take it. I'll be fine. Oh wow, we're going way up there now. Before I do that, though... Man, the quest I want is still not here yet? What the hell? Maybe it's not until... Because I did see that the quest I'm looking for was added in, like, version 2.1. So it came in, like, the first patch after Realm Reborn's base release. So maybe that quest won't unlock until after I beat the 2.0 storyline. Anyways, before we go way up there, we are going to go do the dungeon here, which... Demile Darkhold. I had to think, like, wait, what was it called again? I had to look at our quest log, like, oh, wait, that's right. It's funny, because we might actually get to 2 dungeons today, because Stone Vigil is going to be a dungeon as well, and Demile Darkhold is going to be a much higher level dungeon than Stone Vigil. But, F it. It's fine. We're up level. Our gear is kind of mixed. But we're mostly up level. We have our skills. And Demile Darkhold, I don't remember it being too much of a problem. There's one aspect, but... Welcome to Demile Darkhold, built to withstand all Dravanian employees and plans. These were natural caves behind me until House Demile began to enlarge, connect, and fashion them into a stronghold. Alas and alack, the Void Sin struck, interrupting the work. Alas. Then, in the confusion, Garleans infiltrated the keep. Alack! All in all, it was a fine mess. The Garleans were eventually forced into retreat, of course, but the Void Sin remained, and so the fortress goes uncompleted, a home for abominations. Well, woe was us! Yet the war with the dragons rages, and we have no nights to spare for this noble mission. Even I am here strictly on a very long tea time, arranged by Sir Carolau. Please see to that abomination, Sir Adventurer, sir. I have much prowess with the paperwork, should you require aid of that sort. Demile Darkhold is now accessible. Alright. Where's the... Oh, there it is. We don't have to go on all of here. It's just... But we can look at this place. And they've got a great big seal preventing anything from getting in and out. Yeah, we can't do NPC party support for it yet. But we can do it the old-fashioned way. Seeking to utilize an existing labyrinth of natural caves, the Ishgardian House of Demile began construction on their eponymous Darkhold near the end of the 6th Astral Era, intending it to serve as a refuge for those fleeing the flames of the Dravanian horde. When the house's digging uncovered an entrance to the void, allowing an army of voids to enter this realm. This sentence is weird. When the house's digging uncovered an entrance to the void, allowing an army of voids to enter this realm, however, they immediately abandoned their plans and withdrew from the subterranean, sealing it off so that they might contain the otherworldly invaders within. Despite all this, the house is unwilling to relinquish its claim to the caves, and believes that they can be cleared of the void scent. They might still be able to see their original plan brought to fruition. And we are being synced to 46. Wow, we're not even 46. We're level 45. This is actually good for us. Let's go. And we're definitely going to hit 46, though, which is done. Oh, baby. We should have access to all of our tools in this dungeon. Oh, I just remembered something I'm gonna do as healer here. Or are we all wearing basic clothing? Are we all potentially new-ish? We're all sprouts. Okay, the tank is also of correct level. Bard is, oh my, okay, well the machinist isn't. The machinist has definitely been here before. Well, maybe they haven't been here, but they're not new. This is our new AoE though. Prepare to get blinded a lot. It is holy. Oh shoot, that's right. This giant eyeball, we don't want to be out in the open. Ow, that'll happen. We, in the crystals, we are protected from his attacks. So once we get to the next crystal, I need to do a medica. Or about, actually, we won't be worrying about that little circle. That will open like an additional side path. We are not going to be worrying about that. Also, I remanaged my hotbar again. I'm still not entirely sure how it's going to go, but this is just how it is right now. Where is the machinist? Why are they being healed as much? Okay, there we go. And the eyeball, the all-seeing eye, we cannot damage it right now. We just can't. There's no point attacking the unseen eye. This symbol here is invincibility. That's what that means. So don't even bother. It is pointless to try. Oh god. Tank, things are on me, tank. So these circles, our machinists that are standing in it, you have to have somebody standing in them for X amount of seconds consecutively in order for them to become clear and you'll be able to move forward. We have to clear both this circle here and the one back in the back over there in order to open the door to move on. Did the bard heal themselves? Alright, tank, I'm watching your health, I'm watching your health. I'm gonna shut their cure on now. Oh, is that the, oh shit. Ah, fuck. My bad. Lucid dreaming. I need to get more MP. Okay, now I can bring him up. I didn't notice he went over there. Those sound effects just mean that I opened chat and I typed something. If you hear that, that's what it is. Alright, now we have to fight the All-Seeing Eye. We need to drag him into the crystal's light in order for him to be damaged. Previous crystal lights didn't do anything, they just made him so that we'll take less damage, but now we can actually hurt him. And so far, all is going well. And then there's more enemies, so I will now move here and start using Holy. I'm gonna do a new arrow. I'm gonna do more holies with these other guys. The tank is moving them to this new crystal spot, Because sometimes a new crystal spot will light up, and the old one will dim out, and then can't be used anymore. We're gonna drag him to his new weak point. Time for Medica. We'll do it again. There we go. Alright, we got arrow, we got enemies coming in, so I'm just gonna start casting Holy. Holy is great because not only am I dealing damage to all the enemies in my radius, but I'm also stunning them. If there's something that can be stunned, now they're doing less damage. So I'm preventing damage in two different ways. I'm healing damage and also stopping enemies from dealing it even more. It's pretty good. Did I just say that Holy heals? That's not what I meant to say. I meant that I can heal, and I can also prevent damage by having enemies just not attack. Alright, so remember the circles. We got more circles to deal with. This time they're even worse. Oh wait, no we don't, not yet. I thought that was now. Maybe that's after the second boss. I actually don't remember what the second boss is. I remember the last boss, and I remember this boss, first boss. I don't remember the second. Okay, Kameng. You're damaged. You're damaged a lot. Okay. I could just use... It's Presence of Mind that would be good for that. Because now my things go a little bit faster. All my casts are a little bit faster. It's reduces spellcast time and recast time and auto attack by 20%. So that's pretty good. I don't think to click it as much as I really should. Maybe if I put a different spot in my heart, I'll think about it more. Alright, I think we need another heal. Oh god! Nope. Regen. I have regen. I can just slap regen on people. Oh crap. Alright, less DPS, more healing. These crystals like to explode. Don't be near them. God, every time I see his health like almost gets so low, I have a small panic. Like he got down to under 200 and I was like, oh no. These rocks are assholes because they're both right next to each other. Oh god, come in. Why did I click on Medica? He's not been in the explosions, has he? Like, I haven't been paying attention to where his position is. I've just been, like, watching the party list to see people's health. So I don't know what he's been doing. Oh my god, what the hell happened? He went from 1700 health to 66. I mean, I can't even think. I'm brand new. Like, all of except for the machinist, I think might be new here. Oh, you're the boss here. Yeah, you're kind of a nothing boss, not to my recollection. DPS-wise, at least. There are some bosses that you just forget about them because they're nothing. Like, if you remember them, it's because you remember that they're nothing. Like Coin Counter in... Wait, have we fought Coin Counter yet? I can't remember. Jimmy, why are you being... Are they just throwing rocks at all of us? Oh, they are. Okay. You know what? Let's do a Medica. Let's do a Cure 3 on me. So during the start getting our MP back, let's do another... Oh, I need to move. Let's do a Medica. This guy is normally dead a lot faster. It's because we are a group of mostly new people. Like we are not strong. Whew. All right. All right. Remember the circles. Remember the exploding rocks. They put the circles in the exploding rocks. Why? Ah, so we're going with this. Okay. Oh, Chim, where? Chim! Oh, Chim, don't go over there yet. Let's kill the things first, Chim. Okay, so you're gonna want to kill the other enemies first, or you can take care of the circle first. This is what I referred to earlier when I was just like, oh, there's something I have to do as healer here. I have to make sure people don't die from the exploding rocks and we're forced to stand next to them. Alright, yep, we went. Oh god, my cast went off on them. I didn't even realize. Alright, you guys get in the circle. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna focus on Chim and just get a Cure 3. Good, you guys got out of there for the next explosion. I was about to click the next one. I believe that's the last of the circles that we need to do, though. We can just dodge around here. Okay. Now Kami's got health. I can do a few holies. Alright. Our last boss. This is Batroll. No, not Batman. Batroll. There's a difference. So there's a reason why I'm positioning myself over here. You see these three crystals. It's a crystal there, a crystal here, and a crystal over there. At various points, we will have to go attack the crystals. Oh god. I am in pain. So yeah, when he turns to a crystal, we cannot attack him. He is immune. We need to attack the corrupted crystal and destroy it in order to keep attacking Batroll. So Medica, will that hit Chim? Okay, good, that did hit Chim. Alright, now he's gonna go for the one over here next. It's, oh god, Kameng. Okay. I need Kameng a regen. Oh, Marky, okay, Cure 3. Chim Chimmy, let's give you a Cure 2. Marky, you are also hurt. Oh, I am hurt. Lucid Dreaming, I need to get MP regen on. That sound effect, I don't think I explained it. If I win a piece of loot in a battle, it's gonna play that sound. Oh, buddy me. Alright, Marky. I'm pumping some cures into you. Kameng, I'm gonna give you a regen. I need to give more cures to Marky. There we go. Alright. Owls. Oh, why? Batroll wanted to kill. Batroll wants to kill me. Ow. Oh, I cannot do Cure 3. I don't have enough MP. Come on. Ah! My cure did not go off. Or if it did, I guess I didn't get healed enough. That makes me feel pretty bad. Come on, guys. Oh no. Come on, DPS. Marky, come on, you can kill it. Whew, that did not go as well as that could have. I gotta give it to Marky though, for being able to clear it right at the end. Okay, let's see what loot we got from that. Coliseum Shell. Ooh. Wow, that's going to be a huge upgrade. We got some stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. What? Wait a minute. We got two different body pieces that are both the Disciple of Magic 2136. but it's the bonuses that are different for us. Vitality 10, Mind, Intelligence, and Piety. This is Vitality, Mind, Spell Speed, Intelligence, Critical Hit. I'm curious what both would look on us. So here's the Harley Quinn's active. Oh God, what would that look like died? Okay. And then the Coliseum Show, which it says is better. Oh, buddy. Game, are we sure? This is our better piece of the stronger equipment? Okay. All right. That's good. Well, we're gonna wait until probably level 50. Oh boy. Let's go deliver the letter to Grenadier. Gonna be a bit of a hike. I think the next time we go to oh wow, we jumped up 2 levels. I think the next time we go to the Waking Sands or that region, there's another alternate dungeon or optional dungeon is what I mean to say. There's another optional dungeon that we could unlock and clear. But I'm not going to worry about unlocking it until we go back there. It is a trek. We have to go all the way from here to here, all the way up to Dragon's Head, and we go all the way west. Like I think Stone Vigil is this dungeon down here on the far west. Might be the northern one. I'm not entirely sure. There's a leave quest, so that I'll need to do. Yeah, that dungeon could have gone a lot better for us. Oof. I was feeling the heat a little bit. If I had better gear, we would have been better. But early game. And I think I wasn't that worried about that dungeon. Whoops. Found a boss hit a lot harder than I was expecting it to. That's the difference when you're so used to playing a DPS class, but all of a sudden, like, you can't focus on you have to focus on, like, keeping the party up now that you're playing healer. It's like, oh, it's not just hurt things. So, like, I gotta make sure my party is alive to hurt things. It's a different mindset. You desire an audience with Lord Drillamont, you say, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing would make it so. So, which is that you're not getting a warm bed or beginning to sleep with your wife? Because I think one is easier to fix than the well, you know, I'm not going to touch that. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Harshafot and Francel, is it? Likely. Oh. You're serious. What to do? Ye of little faith. Sir Grenadier seems ill-inclined to help you. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillamont's intentions focused solely on the stone Vigil at present. Oh, what a coincidence. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to... Sir Alboise. Yeah. Sir Alboise can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom, on the opposite side of the yard. I get the feeling it's not gonna be helpful. Alright, Chocobo Porter. I'll pick up the leave quest. Oh, hey, Alphino. When we leave here. Or, I assume we'll leave her at some point. Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to the Stone Vigil without further delay. Yes, Alphino. God, I just looked at our character and I forgot what we were wearing already. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Trillamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he will have the moment to spare for head Chirurgeon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Meanwhile, the head of the infirmary is going to be like, what the fuck? Why am I being asked to escort you? I'm not a knight. I'm a fucking doctor. Jesus Christ, go talk to this knight instead. That is my assumption of what will happen. Where are you? Are you to visit a patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fourteenth and Halidart. Okay, well, with documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Just proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Godernau. He should know Lord Trillamant's current whereabouts. As we thought. This person's name is Breadloves. I don't know why that's funny. I don't know why that's funny, but it's funny. Look at all these names. What reason have you for barging into... Oh, let's see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Trillamant's just up these stairs. Let us know, though. I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and shall be returned in kind. And maybe wear more clothing. I'm sorry, man. This is the strongest clothes I got. This is what I'm going to be wearing for a while. We are so pale. I mean, I kind of like it, but it's also really funny. Ah, Sir Godernau permitted you passage, eh? Very well. Speak. I wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Trillamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthis to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland? You're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Oh, you again. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in Whitebrim front but three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing presumed dead before the calamity, and two scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the stone vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. God damn it, Ishgard. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Thane, we will do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillamont's trust. Understood? I don't trust Gwiller. Where'd he go? I don't trust that guy. Who's supposed to talk to now? Up? Down? I'm gonna go up. Wait, no, it's... Yeah, we don't have an arrow yet. It's not telling me to go up or down yet. More up? Where am I going? Okay. I don't see a little arrow on the main story quest telling me if I'm supposed to go up, like where it is. Screw it! Maybe the main story quest doesn't have, when it's starting a new one, doesn't have like the up or down arrow. Huh. Well, if it wasn't all the way up, it must have been all the way down. Yep. Factual folklore. Fostifor is eyeing you with interest. You the lad responsible for the commotion upstairs? Hey, word travels fast in White Brim Front. Hell, you still wish to change Lord Drillamont's mind. There's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? Well, it's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you have a mind to lend a hand, why not awake alert and mud puppy in Danapin Pass and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Gross. Well, and while we do that, let's pick up the leave quest. Leaves of White Brim. Volanau, the Adventurers Guild representative for local leave quest in White Brim Front, is seeking an adventurer to undertake guild leaves. Well met, adventurer. Might I interest you in a guild leave? My sincerest apologies. 'Twas presumptuous of me to assume you were an adventurer. I mean, how could I possibly know at a glance? I mean, might be my attire. That said, on the off chance that you are an adventurer, I have a wide assortment of contracts that need doing. There's, however, one catch. I must, in accordance with official protocol, ask that you undertake a trial guild leave. Once you have completed this trial, you'll become eligible to receive any leaves I have to offer. We can dismember it for you, wholesale. The surge in traffic to White Brim Front is drawing beastkin and demons within fight with the choicest morsels of slow-moving food. The cargadors demand a raise on the pain of road mutiny. Goods are being sold virtually at no cost. Clear the trade route, and you will find the traders very grateful. Regrettably, the roads to White Brim Front grow more dangerous every day. If these attacks were to continue unabated, it will be disastrous for the local economy. We ask only that you do your part to cull dangerous beasts in the region. I do not think you incapable of this task, but be warned. leaving behind rotting corpses, so lucky to attract other creatures eager to feed. Good, it's right here. That's nice. Alright, let's kill this ogre. We gotta kill a white wolf, the spine snap ogre, the downcast hippo serpent, and a frostbitten goobu. Not too bad, just 4 separate monsters. 2 of them must be next to each other though, because I only see 3 green circles. Ah, downcast hippo serpent. There you are. Oh, there's a treasure copper here. Sweet. Right. Last green circle. Maybe the goob just appears last always. But I don't see him over here. Didn't mean to cast totally. Yep, there's the goobu. And we're done. Congratulations on a job well done. Here's your payment. Moments like this make it all seem worthwhile, do they not? Should you see fit to undertake another leave, you may avail yourself of my services at will. Alright, let's head down to Factual Folklore. Oh wait, we need to exit from here. Actually, wait, no, we didn't, that's the wrong way. It's this way. So yeah, Ishgard is very knights, noble houses, and they listen to whoever the religious gave authority to. So like, they'll listen to the high level churchmen more than anything else, or like the high inquisitors, because you know they're always going to do things correct, and you should never need to question them. It's very much that kind of society, which is very easy to corrupt. Because, oh, our high-ranking people, they're so pious, they would never be bad. Uh-huh. Spotted mud puppy! We will cut off its tail with rocks. Oh, I need to use the vinegar. There we go. Now it's gonna. Oh, it's health reset. But now it's gonna take a lot more damage. Yeah, I looked at it. I was like, wait, I've been hacking these times. So why is it only at 87%? What the hell? Because I need to use the item on it first. It's like what's what we did that with before? Some of the monster we had to do that for a quest. Was it the one of the Morbles? Also, that big ol' gate over there that you can see in the distance, and the bridge leading to it, that is how you get to the main city of Ishgard, like the main capital. It's just over there. But we can't go there yet. What I can do, what I find fun, is I can just drop into this settlement from up here. Like, I love that they gave us that option. It's like, here's a giant snowbank that you can just jump off of. It's like, oh, cool, thanks. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Actually. Oh dear. Remember to never wander near mud-puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Anyway, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this and this and... Well, voila! Huh. Never seen a man cook steak that fast, have you? Take these three and distribute them to the hungry knights here. And up above. I guess there's some above, too. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with the steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. I love fake outs like that. Huh, yes, oh yes, I feel invigorated, as if I had the strength of 10 men, and their wits beside. Hey, I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Wow. We ought at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this god's-forsaken waste. I got it. Is that a fresh-cooked steak? Hello, and blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no? This is the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. That sounds bad. Ever must we trade to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? But I've forgotten about the hardworking chirurgists at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mundane the steak to Senota. She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patient, she's neglected to attend to her own. We all know someone like that. Get too fixated on doing these tasks or helping these people that it comes at the expense of our own taking care of our own selves. Where's the stairs? Wait, no. Where's the stairs? There they are. I'm blind. Hey, Sid. What are you doing up here? Oh, red loaves. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. Actually, you're gonna eat your food. Is that? Oh. Come to think of it, it's been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it couldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my. Oh. Oh, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. Like the rest right away. And you're giving me bread loaves! Next to bread loaves! For the fun, we're taking the knight's bread. Even though... I think Raptor 2 would technically be better for us, technically, but I'm also not worried about it. Sid! The best inventions. Sid would like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. Might I have a word with you, Yerente? It concerns the Kyurgens. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs. So I used some of the broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories. Work with my hands seems to kindle familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even. Yet somehow, I know it will work. I mean, hey, I'll go kill some ice sprites for you. I got no problem with that. Not the main exit, but it'll work. Alright, where's our next closest? There's one. Alright, we got the ice cores, we're bringing the Sid, he's gonna make the Olympic, and then what else are we gonna need to do to make the people here like us so that Drillamont will trust us over the sus inspector? I'm pretty sure that Inquisitor is evil. I don't remember this part of the storyline too much, but I feel like he's evil. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. What an amazing device! But is it truly an alembic, sir? Never seen its like before. I, too, am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it's as effective as he claims, it'll be a great boon for the infirmary. Think of the medicine we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder... Where thee, that kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at cost. No, yeah, this guy's evil as fuck. He's following us. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who've interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. Yeah, what we have proved was false charge sheets. You're just bitter that your record's not perfect. They did what? Oh, bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. That's why I'm not a fan of religious societies and gaming. It's like, they all act the same. Like, come on, think for your fucking selves. Don't just blindly trust this guy. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. I want to punch him. Influencing... Wait, what? It looks like I had the green symbol for a second there. Influencing Inquisitors. Sid is concerned about Inspector Guillemay. Before we can persuade Lord Drillamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Guillemay that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of White Brim Front. Share your findings with Alphino in the square. I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. I really don't know how to make Sid sound. I need to hear him do some voice acting. So I can... I thought I saw a body falling from the sky. Oh, that's what I saw. Okay. So, like, I can, like, try and match something with his voice. Whether it's, like, his voice itself or his cadence or something. Well, under Inquisitor Guillemay's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. And you don't find that at all suspicious. Well, they say he goes days without sleep, and that's so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Yeah, this man is not goodly or righteous. There's just no fucking chance. Inquisitor Guillemay? Oh, yeah, of course, I know of him. Alas, I haven't seen him since the day he came to White Brim Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. Where the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later, in this very bed, where I've lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Guillemay rescued me, carried my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Well, that's... I mean, he could still be a nice guy. It's also, I feel like he's trying to undermine things, but maybe he's just like, you know, hey, that one guy, he's alright. I don't trust him. I don't trust Guillemay. Is the... Where the hell's the other person we need to talk to? I think... Because this is a building that confuses me, because, like, there's the doctor stuff, but then the storage area is immediately below it. Inquisitor Guillemay, I am the Foggis of whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we've learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Classic. This guy's so clearly bad! The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. And so people just blindly believe anything they say. Okay. This is why I have trust issues. There's more reasons than that. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival. I paid it no mind, as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Indeed, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. It tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he's held in such high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained. Maybe they will provide insight into Inquisitor Guillemet's motivations. By the lights of Ishgard, Alphino appears to be in deep thought. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he felt chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whiteburn Front, I've seen no travelers arrive at the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Jolo is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense. At least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Mysterious. Well, let's go check. Yeah, that's a ravine, all right. Oh, I can't jump off from here. There we go. Oh god. Oh god. I'm glad. Oh Jesus! I almost auto ran into the fight with no health. That would have been less than ideal. I'm still not fully healed. I'll just slap a regen on. We're fine. Plasmoids. Also, this is a dragon corpse right here, or a wyvern, or something of that nature. An Inquisitor corpse. Well. Isn't that suspicious? Let's go talk to Alpha now. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. A bloody encyclical? Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Guillaume, newly come to Kurthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare oppose the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof the Inquisitor is an impostor, we still have yet to identify his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Yaranthe, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. New weapon coffer! The Wand of Frost and the Raptor Skin Targe. I do like how this branch looks. That's pretty nice. Blood for blood. Alpin was determined to discover Inquisitor Guillaume's true identity. Since Lord Drillamont has already been turned against us, I feel that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to go. Confront Sir Jolo with the evidence you discovered, and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything in our power to secure the Enterprise. What is happening? Oh. The fuck? The beacon is lit! Oh, that's not what I heard. That's what we heard! It's a flying turtle. Now, why does a turtle fly? By shooting out rockets from its leg holes? Listen, man. I didn't design the game. I just play it. Oh, you've returned. There's something else you wanted to ask. The Inquisitor is an imposter. Well, don't be preposterous. Preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He's a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? I would. If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sarah Prunella. We left the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Even if he was the one that put your life in danger? You! I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it. Not at all. Listen, I need to cast doubt on her. What? Do you doubt my words? Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. It ain't slander. You know, don't you? Oh, fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolo gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Travadian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family. Secrets I had never told anyone. He said if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolo and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together, we carried Sir Jolo to the infirmary, and then on his first night in White Rim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized Wilson in the possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Trillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Brim Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Halenart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Alone forgive me for not acting sooner. I love that they actually answer who put all the rosaries in. Good job, Prunella. Good job. Who am I going to now? Where am I going? I don't know where the game is having me go. Oh, to this snowman for... Oh, where she buried the thing. Right, that makes sense. A suspicious box. Right, let's show Lord Drillamont our proof. Your inspector, your inquisitor is a sham, and you shouldn't listen to him. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone Vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. Yeah, well, listen. There better be a very good reason for why you were carrying these rosaries. And why did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale. But this evidence, and your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Yerente, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first, I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. The heretic among us. Lord Drillamont requires your assistance in bringing the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume to justice. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravadian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Yerente. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Hell fucking yeah. Alright, so we're in the Snowcloak. Okay, so that dungeon is Snowcloak. Stone Vigil must be this one up here. Snowcloak is another dungeon that we'll be visiting much later. I won't say much later. It's in the post 2.0 patch quests. I'm pretty sure this is going to lead us to a solo duty as well. There's somebody we can play cards with. Oh, phooey. Come here, Croc. Actually, I can outrun the Croc. Yep, there we go. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Drillmont arrives, we're to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we'll need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Oh, fuck yeah, I am. You needn't tremble so, child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Haloon's halls. Only the wicked? But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Haloon. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer, even the real Inquisitor Guilherme, and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont. My conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You, whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's brazen crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence. All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives with the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. You desire retribution, Lord Drillamont? Then come, let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. I am so ready to kill you. Rotten meat? What spells he casting that's rotten meat? Where's that knight going? Ah, he threw down rotten meat to summon enemies. A bunch of that one fell down weird. Okay. Well, I guess we need to help with these. Alright, well this one wants to aggro on me, so I guess I'll take care of it first. That one up there, isn't it even hitting anybody? I'm not. Oh, I could also heal this guy. There he is. How's everybody else doing? I'm like, oh, okay, they're fine. Alright, that guy will die on his own. I want to read the dialogue that's happening right now, but it's like if I do that, I'm going to distract myself from the fight, and I don't need to get distracted. Oh, he turned into a dragon. Oh, he hates me. It doesn't look like an illusion, Drillamont. Yeah, I ain't fleeing. You don't scare me, Guillaume. I do want to heal myself, though. Oh boy. And a Wormhound? Great. Alright, I need to get this Wyvern. Where's the... Oh, Drillamont! You are hurt. Okay, no, you got better. I still feel like I should give you some health. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Okay, here 3. Let's also give some healing to... I can't auto-target Drillamont. Here we go. Arrow and arrow. Actually, we can just focus on Guillaume right now. Oh, the knight! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't keep the knight alive. My bad. Oh, my glimmer's dispelled. Your plains lay in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, or they will be your last. Ha ha! You may not recall the many Ishgarians I have sentenced. The families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that, I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone Vigil will rend you asunder. And when you are dead, White Brim Front shall fall. The fines are the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Yaranthe, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgarian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray, visit me at White Brim Front, and bring your associates. All right, a job well done. The inspector has been revealed to be a traitor, and we have Drillmont's trust, and soon we'll be able to go to the Stone Vigil dungeon. Huzzah. We just have to travel all the way back. Where have you been, Yaranthe? Oh? The false Inquisitor has been slain? Yes, well, here's what the tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome this latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. In pursuit of the past, Alphino is eager to enter the Stone Vigil. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we enter the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillamont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Up we go, the stairs again. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillermain would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand. But you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has drawn the measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Oh yes, of course. It is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravadians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it's not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravadian foothold in Kurthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillamont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalane of your impending visit. May Halone guide you, Silence. Thanks. All right. Let's get going. I think we can squeeze this dungeon in this episode. Running a bit low on time for it, but I think we'll be okay. In fact, I can find the exit. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Oh, actually, I don't think that was the exit. Ah, jeez. Can I still get around through this way? That is a no. God, I'm looking forward to be able to fly. Oops, we fell. This way, that's where I want to go. Oh, dragonflies. These are part of the Fae. I'll wait another time. Oh, wait, they're actually here. I need to. We want to squeeze in the dungeon. We can take care of the dragonflies next episode. Hell yeah, aren't they? Lord Rillamont has apprised me of the situation. Manage the Stone Vigil whenever you will. Alright, and I assume our NPC allies will be our usual Scion compatriots. Nice to know that they all survived the slaughter. You know, it's really good to know that our NPC allies all made it through. Whatever their names are. The world may never know. One of 4 watchtowers built along the Sea of Clouds, the city-state of Ishgard. The stone Vigil was overrun and occupied by the Dravanian horde not long after the calamity. The following years have seen the Knights of House Duradare make several attempts at reclaiming the fortress, but to no avail. What could it be that thwarts their every effort? Alright, we're going to be synced down to level 43, which means we will not have access to... Holy... Aw, really? God damn it. Oh wait, when did I get Arrow 2? I don't even notice that level 46 we Arrow upgraded to Arrow 2. Wow, I did not realize. That just snuck up on me. I think it's because, oh, it's because we were in the dungeon when it happened. That's why. Well, let's go to Stone Vigil. This one shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. As long as people know what they're doing. Rude. Very rude. Alright, well, we got Dravanians. I don't have Holy, so I'm big sad. And I gotta watch Exin's health. Or Exine? Oh, they should be all good. They have level 100 gear, so they absolutely should know what the hell they're doing. Amazing. That makes me happy. That said, I should still keep an eye on them. We'll give them a Cure 2 right here, because they're low. I'll slap a Regen on them, and then I'm going to start attacking things. God, I wish I had Holy. Oh, I'm hurt? Why am I hurt? Are those... Were they doing cleaving attacks? I think they were doing cleaving attacks. Put arrow onto them all. Let's go ahead and slap another regen down, just so he has it. Oh no, 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 no, no! Ooh. That was hairy. More regen. Let's do a medica for everybody. Those things are hitting multiple people, and they're hitting us hard. Good to know. Judo, Yudo. That's the boss's name. Don't look at me like that. Alright, when he moves like that, get away from his mouth. He's about to do a big old blast of wind. A Ul'dah, if you will. And then he points towards somebody and does a big old flamethrower. No, not Medica, a Cure 2. And then Regen, and another Cure 2. Oh, he's doing it again. I need to move. Ah, bitch. Cure for me. Ow. Very rude. Alright, slap a regen while you're being chased. Cure 2 for you. Now I'll do a Medica for Zeb and you and me. I'll do another one, I guess. Oh, it's all fun, right? You know, there's nothing. Oh, look, enemies. There is also a chest over there. Usually, parties won't go for it. If I'm running this dungeon solo for grinding purposes, then I will go in there because, hey, why not? But typically, if you got a party view that's just going to the dungeon, they're not going to bother. It's like all the other side paths like Sistasha in Copperfell. People don't tend to care because, you know, it's not part of what you actually need to do. And it's not fast. That was targeted on me and not on X9. Oh god, please. Oh my god, stop getting me in the AoE. Trying to cast cures, and it's like AoE. Boss number 2, Koshe. Koshe? I don't know. Again, we're gonna do this and we're gonna put down the regen. Oh yeah, we are. I was gonna start casting Cure too. Wait, too late? Too early, actually. Alright, so these tornadoes are going to come flying down. There's a safe spot here, so we're just going to move over here. And wait for the other tornado to come down. Do arrow, we do regen, and we're back to hitting the boss. Oh, 4 tornadoes. I didn't even see them. Arrow, regen. Oh, cool. We learned rescue. Rescue's the fun one. It lets me pull people towards me. You can use it for trolling. I would never. Yeah. Actually, really hope we get that Vigil shirt. Even though it's not something that this class will wear, I like how it looks. It gives me piratey vibes. Another treasure coffer in that room, which we will be ignoring. And we got three ice sprites. Alright, last pull before the boss. Dragon Ava says, these guys hurt. So I need to really pay attention here. I'm just gonna slap a cure right now. I'm gonna slap regen and then another cure. Okay, good. We're good. How is everybody else level is? Okay. Our samurai is level 70, and our dancer, I don't know. But they're at least level 80. Look, it's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Having cutscenes like this before the boss in a multiplayer situation is not good for me. The dragon is not our concern. We've come for the airship, and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare for launch. Yearn, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it wakes, we may need you to provide a distraction until we are ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? That settles it. Shall we, Sid? As you command. And he immediately wakes up from his nap, doesn't he? So, you mean Slink Ul'dah next? Interesting. Most interesting. And you are aware that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquest. A testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labor to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, Slayer of Ifrit, Bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle. Assuming, of course, you live that long. Oh, goody. Alphido, the dragon! Confound it! Let us see how will your blasphemous gifts serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Apologies to the team for taking so long. Alright, I'm gonna just start out with regen. Oh, I can actually use rescue. That's weird, because it's a level 48 skill and we're synced down to level 43. Huh. Is rescue, like, always available? Curious. Most curious. Okay, now's a good time to do a Medica. So, when the boss leaps up, he will, as a line, will be covered in white, and then he's going to fly down it, and then he's going to land back down. There will be more added in later rotations. I'm not worried about health regen yet. I will get up close. Oh my god. Cure 3. I should have just done Cure 2, actually. That would have been smarter. There we go. Alright, should be flying back up here pretty soon. Wait, is this guy not going to go back up? There we go. Alright, so now these crystals will appear. They're centered on us. We don't want to hit each other. And he's going to do the same thing he did before. Oh, he's going back there, the same line. Kind of silly. Alright, arrow. Rocks. Nice job, samurai. And they're gone. I don't even know what was in the treasure chest because I just opened it and then I got all of it. None of them wanted it, I guess. Oh, a crystal. Well, that's gotta be the ice crystal then. Because why would I get the water crystal here? That means the first one we got was the water crystal. Okay. Here and there. Here and there? Are you all right? Speak to me. "12 be praised. I fear the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that aetheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let's just go and see what he has to say." "What say you, Sid? Will she fly?" "Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride." "Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. There's a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state. But if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission." "This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just..." Ah, it's no use. Let's go. Did I giant saw blade on the front? Why do we have a giant saw blade on the front of the airship? Or the back of the airship? Is it for like, is it landing gear? Oh. They brought us all the way back here. Instead of, saying Kurthus. Well, I guess I'll deal with the dragonflies another time. How I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the 12th Wood. But I don't deny the Holy See has its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Let's look at our loot. Alright, we got the bow, the Vigil shirt, nice. Ring bands, which are worse than we currently have, but kind of like how they look. Vigil robe, Vigil Solaris. Nothing that's going to be an upgrade for us, but will help in leveling other classes. Enter the eye of the storm. It appears to be deep in thought. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise here. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are, frankly. It's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest. Have to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins. The Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it. There must be a way. A way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Yeranthe, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected ether comprising Garuda's barrier into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaint, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marcus met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marcus was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Yarante, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Alright, before we go to Camp Drybone, since we are here in Gridania, I think I should have done this before except in that new quest, but oh well. We're gonna go ahead and go down to the market and check on our retainer. Where are we? Yeah, we need to go up. Oh, I can't go that side. Ah, I gotta talk to this guy. I hate how it's laid out. Hey, Mother Mia, I can play cards against you. Oh. There's new blue quest near the Adder's Nest. Huh. Interesting. And there's a new basic quest here in Gridania. Also interesting. Alright, so Lacey, how is your adventure going that you were on? 3 level ups. Very nice. Alright, you should... Oh, they can now do quick exploration ventures. So those are going to be even more different. Quick exploration ventures are brief assignments in which you dispatch your retainer without instruction. The items your retainer procures on these ventures can range from worthless to priceless. Moreover, the experience your retainer receives for completing a quick exploration venture is determined by their level. Although it is impossible to predict the results of these ventures, the potential benefits should not be underestimated. So typically from field exploration, we'll just get like materials for like crafting and whatnot. Very rarely, and on specific exploration levels, we can get minions. Quick exploration could be a wide variety of things. Although they say quick, I think it... What the hell? Remaining 1 out of 2. I'm confused by that. It could be anything, really. It could be stuff in your house. It could be gear. Again, you know, materials. We're probably just going to send them on field explorations for now. Just because. And, oh, we're going to be running out after this one again. But hey, it's fine. And then I want to entrust a lot of my items again. Because we're up to 2 pages again. Well, over a page. See, but that's not an interest all. There's interest duplicate, but not an interest all. Although I guess I would not want to interest everything, because then I have to dig my potions and my Vesper Bay tickets back out, and I'd rather not do that. We got a good bit of stuff the last few episodes, though. Ah, much cleaner. All right, well, with that, we're going to go ahead and end things here. Next time, I want to know what this yellow quest here is all about. Adventurer for hire. Whoa. And also those blue quests out by the Adder's Nest. Then once we clear that stuff out, we will go back to the main story and head to Camp Drybones to start looking into these corrupted crystals. So, with all that said, I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.